What is a real temple? A real temple is like a university where systematic training is given about knowledge and its application. Who is God? What is the goal of human life? How to re-establish our relationship with God? A temple is not for ringing a bell, putting a coin and coming back. Unfortunately, most of the Indian temples these days are places encouraging some ritualistic worship. People never hear wisdom that will answer the facts about life, death, God, karma, goal of life, etc. Due to family tradition or social pressure, people visit temples and celebrate festivals without understanding the meaning and purpose behind such worship. A real temple is a place where the real devotees of the Lord are available to enlighten the visitors. The devotees of the Lord are living scriptures. They abide by the instructions of the Lord as given in the scriptures. They have studied the scriptures and can enlighten anyone about the message of God and about how should one lead his life. Such devotees chant the holy names, dance for the pleasure of the deities, distribute the mercy of the Lord in the form of prasadam to the masses, deliver discourses repeating the message of the previous acharyas to remove the cataract of ignorance of the general masses. Then one can see the Lord in the temple in proper perspective.
Yes, it is true that God is everywhere, but can we see Him everywhere? We can't. We don't have the vision to see Him everywhere. So therefore, God appears in the form of His deity, manifests Himself to make Himself visible to us, to our ordinary eyes, and to accept our service. So when we go to the temple, it helps us to develop that connection with Him through service, and gradually our relationship with God develops more and more into devotion. And also, just as we need to go to school or to college for studying, getting a degree and so on, we don't study simply at home. We also go to the university and the schools. Similarly, while we should do our spiritual practices at home, we also need to go to a place of genuine spiritual education, where we will learn the principles of spiritual knowledge and how to apply them in our situation. So these temples are essentially meant to be places of spiritual education as well as inspiration, and places where people of a similar mindset who want to make spiritual advancement come together.
ISKCON founder Acharya A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, following in the footsteps of his spiritual master, His Divine Grace, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, opened temples in India and abroad. In these temples, he established high standards of deity worship, publishing and distributing Vedic literature, mass distribution of prasadam, preaching programs, celebrating festivals like Janmashtami, Ramnavami, etc., and inviting thousands of people to join the occasion. Thus, the mercy of the Lord is made available to people in a variety of ways. One of the important duties of the temple is to engage the congregation families in the Lord's service. Everyone can engage in the Lord's service without discrimination. The male member, leader of the family, can assist in managing temple affairs, fundraising, construction, organizing festivals, etc., while the women can stitch dresses for the deities, make garlands, cook bhog, decorate the temple for festivals, make jewelry, etc. Hundreds and thousands of people are required to take the message of the Lord to everyone. All souls in the material world are suffering from the disease of lack of Krishna consciousness, and they have come here to enjoy separately from Krishna in illusion. It is a great service to deliver these children of God and send them back to their original home, the spiritual world. Temples and devotees are meant for that. Srila Prabhupada wanted to open temples for that purpose. Every heart, home and street should have a temple.